Hi guys, this is Albusco. Welcome back to another video. In the last video, we ranked the songs off of Van Halen's masterpiece self-titled debut. Now we're going to be ranking the songs off of their second album, entitled Van Halen II, which is another great album. I love this album a lot. And, a lot of people overlook this album because, you always got that incredible self-titled debut, which is popular. But then you have this, which is pretty underrated and has a lot of underrated stuff. I love this album a lot. I like the debut more, but this is really great in my opinion. And there are 10 songs on here, and honestly, this was pretty hard to rank because you have, really this album is underrated because most of the stuff doesn't get played on the radio. Well, maybe one exception, but, yeah, a good majority of this album does not get played on the radio a lot. And after Eddie Van Halen passed away, there were some songs on here that were played on the radio. But other than that, this is a pretty underrated album, and it's one of my personal favorites. I really enjoy this album a lot. And there are 10 songs, and this was really hard because there are a lot of songs I love on here, but some songs had to be low. I love every song on here, but something had to be at the bottom. So, without further ado, let's get in. Before I get into this, I was gonna upload this video yesterday, but I was busy, and like I said, November is going to be a very strange month for my schedule, and I'm going to be busy a lot, but I hope I can upload as much content as I can. My original plan was to finish this series before Thanksgiving, which is in 2 weeks, I think. Yeah, 2 weeks from tomorrow. So, yeah, I was planning to have this series done before Thanksgiving. I honestly don't know if that'll happen. Maybe it will. And honestly, with the time I have, maybe I'll upload another video today. I'm not sure, but right now we're focusing on Van Halen 2, and if I have time and if I feel like it, and if you guys feel like it, then I'll make another video and I'll upload it to YouTube. So, without further ado, let's get into this. So, coming in at number 10, a song I love. Kind of like the sister song to Eruption, and you know what I'm talking about, Spanish Fly, which was really a sequel or a sister song to, Eruption on an acoustic guitar instead of electric guitar. And it does sound flamenco, inspired, which I enjoy. I like a lot of flamenco guitar-oriented stuff in, classic rock albums. And, I really love, how this goes before one song, just like how you had Eruption before You Really Got Me. This goes into DOA, which we'll get into later. And I just always thought it was cool. And this came after Light Up the Sky, which is just a heavy, side opener. And then you get this, just you have a minute to calm down, and then you get into DOA, which is heavy. But Spanish Fly is a great song in my opinion. So Spanish Fly coming in at number 10. Coming in at number 9, another cover that they did. Now I like their covers. I like some covers more than this cover, but this cover is really good. I enjoy how it opens up this album. Whenever I hear it, I like it. I like the guitar. I love the drums in it. The vocal performance is great. Coming in at number 9 is You're No Good. Trying to remember who wrote this song or who originally covered the song. The artist's name is on the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember their name. But You're No Good is a really good way to open the album. I like the guitar sounds, guitar effects in the beginning. I always thought it was cool. Coming in at number 9 is You're No Good. Coming in at number 8, this is another underrated song called Bottoms Up, which has another great guitar solo in it. And I really love the guitar opener in the beginning. I always love that. Kind of, I don't want to say bluesy, but I want to say like a cool, song you can bang your head to a little. But I always thought Bottoms Up was cool. Bottoms Up exclamation mark. That's what I love about especially the David Lee Roth era. There's unnecessary punctuation in most of their songs, which I just think is hilarious. You'll get more on their next album. Women and Children First, some on Fair Warning. What else? I'm trying to remember on. I don't think there was anything on Diver Down or 1984. Uh, there was one on 5150, the title track from the Sammy Hagar era, but this is one of the first notable ones. Probably the first song with punctuation in the title, but I don't know. I just always just found that funny. But Bottoms Up is another great song, really underrated. So Bottoms Up coming in at number 8. Coming in at number 7, another criminally underrated song that doesn't get enough love. I love it though. So coming in at number 7 is Somebody Get Me a Doctor, another great guitar solo. I love the guitar solos on this album. Really great stuff. And the way Eddie plays it is just mind blowing. Probably a top 5 EVH guitar solo. I'm not sure. I haven't figured that out yet. I haven't made the list yet. Probably when I'm done ranking the songs off of their albums. And before I do the albums and album covers, I'm probably going to do top 10 EVH guitar solos, and that'll be the end of the series. But Somebody Get Me a Doctor's great. I love the vocal performance from David Lee Roth. Even the backing vocals from Michael Anthony. I actually really like Michael Anthony's backing vocals. But Somebody Get Me a Doctor is an underrated work of art that I love. So coming in number 7. Coming in at number 6, and when you talk about this is another phenomenal guitar solo. Out of Love Again. I love the main guitar with the bah, 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 bah. It's so ominous. I always love that. I love the Michael Anthony backing vocals. Out of Love. I always thought that was cool. I love, and this is a great side closer. Closes side A, and it closes it really well in my opinion. I've always loved this song a lot. Another underrated song that doesn't get enough love. No pun intended. Well, maybe. But coming in at number 6 is Out of Love Again. All right, the top 5. Coming in at number 5. This song might be their most underrated song of all time. I'm not sure. It is. It's just so awesome. I love it a lot. Coming in at number 5 is Light Up the Sky, which opens up side B. So side A closes with Out of Love Again. Side B opens with Light Up the Sky. And Light Up the Sky is great. Another great guitar solo. But after that, with an underrated Alex Van Halen drum solo, which I always loved. It's not easy to play. I tried listening to the song a lot. Whenever I try to play classic rock songs or any song for that matter, it takes a while to get the drumming right because I have no sheet music for these. So I just memorize it, and really that's how it works. It's worked for some songs, not a lot though, I will add. But Light Up the Sky has a great drum solo, has a great guitar solo. I love the backing vocals at the end, so cool. And then I love how David Lee Roth at the end screams "Light 'em up." I always thought it was cool. So coming in at number 5 is Light Up the Sky. Coming in at number 4 with more unnecessary, silly punctuation. Women in Love. ... I don't know why that's funny. Whenever I first saw the song title, "Women in Love" with the ellipses at the end, I always laughed because I didn't understand why it needed punctuation. But "Women in Love" is a great song. I always loved David Lee Roth's vocal performance. The guitar opener in the beginning is just so cool and underrated. I love how it just sounds so cool. Such great guitar tone in my opinion, and I love it a lot. So Women in Love coming in at number 4. Coming in at number 3. This is probably my favorite Van Halen closer. I'm trying to think. Either this or In a Simple Rhyme from Women and Children First is a great one. House of Pain from 1984. That tied with House of Pain. But number 3 is Beautiful Girls, which I love the guitar riff. And Alex Van Halen's drumming is really cool on there also. I love the vocals on there, and it closes Van Halen 2 really well in my opinion. So Beautiful Girls is coming in at number 3. Coming in at number 2 is a song I mentioned a few minutes ago, which Spanish Fly opens this song. You just after Light Up the Sky with such heaviness, you get to Spanish Fly, which is just a quiet, pleasant acoustic guitar solo, and then you get to number 2, DOA, which I think is just insane. I love the guitar opener. That I always love that. And the drumming is just incredible. DOA is incredible. That might be a contender for a top 10 Van Halen song, like at number 11 or 12 or something like that. But I always love DOA. Somewhere in my top 15. It ranks up really high. So DOA is coming in at number 2. Coming in at number 1, probably somewhere in my top 10 favorite Van Halen songs. It's just so awesome. I love how the cowbell is used. Alex Van Halen loves his cowbell. But coming in at number 1, probably the one that gets the most played out of any song on this album, Dance the Night Away, which I always loved and I always will love. And I'm trying to remember if now, don't quote me on this, but I think from an interview, I think I heard Eddie Van Halen and Alex Van Halen don't like the song, so they played it fast at concerts, just get it over with. I think that's what they said. I'm not sure. So don't quote me on that. I'll have to check after the video. I probably will. But Dance the Night Away is just a perfect song. I love the drumming is incredible. I love the guitar on there is just heavenly. I love it to death. And Dance the Night Away is such a great song. So that's my number 1, and here's my list. Hope you guys can see that. No one said anything, so for now it's going to stay on dark mode. But if you got, yeah, stuff like this, it does tend to get blurry. I personally think light mode is better for documents. I love dark mode more, but that's just my opinion. So anyway, that was Van Halen 2, their second album, which I think is a great album. It gets overlooked a lot. But the next album we're going to review, and if depending on the time I have, I might upload it today or something like that, or make a video and upload it today. I'm not sure. So you might get 2 videos today, but the next album we're going to be reviewing, or ranking the songs off of, rather, is Women and Children First, which is a great way to kick off into the 80s, because, their debut came out in 78. This came out in 79. Women and Children First came out in 80, and it did not disappoint. I love that album a lot. I have always loved that album. It's funny looking back because, it sounded like they had a great time, performing that album. And I've always loved that album. And it sounds like they're having a lot of fun. Sounds very upbeat. But we'll get into that either today, or later today, or tomorrow. I'm not sure, depending on my schedule. But thanks for watching this video, guys. This has been Halbuska, signing off. Oh wait, I didn't. I need to say my usual outro. I keep forgetting. COVID's driving me nuts. Anyway, please leave a like, comment if you want, view my videos, and of course subscribe. Hit the bell also. Thanks for watching this video, guys. This has been Halbuska, signing off. Stay safe. Take care.